What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Hammerdance YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to start a YouTube channel in 2021. This is going to be a really good video because a lot of you are asking me about it, and I think everyone is starting to catch on to the fact that, to grow on Twitch or somewhere else, creating a YouTube channel and having some evergreen content that's just living on the platform and searchable and people can find it and watch it and enjoy it. But before we get into it, guys, I want to give a shout out and thank you to our sponsor for today's video, Own.tv. Own.tv is the place to go, guys, if you're looking for some fresh new graphics for your stream. Whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook gaming, you'll find something that's a perfect fit for your channel. They offer full themed overlay packages, which are great if you're trying to give your stream a complete makeover, but let's say you're just looking to pick up some new alert graphics. Don't worry, because they've got you covered there too. You can find single graphics such as alerts, banners, panels, and logos as well. And one of the best parts about most of these overlays is that they are completely modular. So if you and your friends all pick up the same overlay, such as this Rodan one right here, you can change the colors and tweak it to match your brand, and none of you will have the exact same overlay. If you guys are looking to take your stream to the next level, be sure to check out Own.tv using my link below to support the channel. Alright guys, so step number 1, plan your channel. And what I mean by this is figure out what type of content you want your channel to be about. Is it going to be a gaming channel, a how-to channel, a lifestyle channel, science and technology channel? What is your channel going to be about? And then once you figure out that category, see if you can kind of hit some kind of niche in that category. So let's say, for example, it's a gaming channel. Are you going to be like a comedy gaming channel with funny videos? Are you going to be like an educational gaming channel? Maybe are you really good at a game and you want to teach people, how to be good at that game as well? For example, the Hammerdance channel here, we are a how-to channel, kind of a science and technology channel as well, but mainly a how-to channel. And my niche is like OBS and recording videos and stuff like that. And then try and kind of, hammer in on a niche in that category. Another step in planning your channel would be to figure out a channel name. Figure out the name of your channel. It's always good to kind of keep it short and sweet if you can. You don't want some crazy like 7-word long name. Some people do that and that works for them, but my advice to you is trying to keep it, short and simple. The easier it is to grasp and understand, people will recognize it more and feel a little bit more comfortable when they see your videos. The next step in planning your channel would definitely be to figure out the branding on your channel. What are your channel's theme colors? What do you want it to look like? Do you want it to be very crisp and bright and vibrant? Like for me on the Hammerdance channel, my theme is the blue and pink lights. That's what we do. We like everything to be super HD, high-tech looking. So figure out the branding for your channel. Figure out what you want it to look like and then stay consistent within that brand. Step number 2 in starting your YouTube channel is do research. This is very important. Watch other YouTubers in your category. If you're a gaming channel, go watch a bunch of gaming YouTubers. If you're a how-to channel, go watch a bunch of how-to YouTubers. Figure out what you're up against. Watch these people, see what they do that you like, that kind of makes you want to watch their videos and stuff like that. Watch some videos, and there's tons of them on YouTube, about the YouTube algorithm and SEO, which is search engine optimization. Learning the YouTube algorithm and how it works, even though it's always changing, staying up to date with how the algorithm works, and learning everything that you can about SEO is extremely important because it will help you title your videos better, tag your videos better, write better descriptions, and you'll rank higher in search, which is what we want to get your channel out there. Alongside with that, another thing that you can start to research is some editing software. When I first started this, I was using Adobe Rush, which is like a very simple form of Premiere for editing YouTube videos, and it worked for me great on the channel. I think my first 30 videos I edited with Adobe Rush. Now I use Adobe Premiere. I watched probably 30 to 50 hours worth of content learning Adobe Premiere to figure out how to edit my videos. So pick a good editing software. I use Adobe Premiere, and learn how to edit your videos. If you want my opinion, I think you should start with Adobe Rush. It's a little simpler and you'll be able to grasp it a lot quicker. So after you've planned your channel and done a bunch of research, the next step, step number 3, would be to create your channel. So head over to YouTube, create your channel, get the channel set up with all the information that you need on there, write the about me, write all your tags in there, get it all set up with the name, maybe some imaging, some banners, your profile picture, all that stuff. And if you need stuff like that, you can always head over to Fiverr. There's a bunch of great artists on there that will do this stuff for a pretty affordable cost. So definitely check out Fiverr on that. Get your channel set up with all that information, all your pictures, banners, all that stuff that you need. One thing is to make sure that you create a specific email address for this channel for business purposes. This way, if someone reaches out to you, or maybe some sponsorships, or people need some assistance, they can email that email address, and that will solely be for your YouTube channel. It won't be your personal email address or anything like that. Create a business email address for your channel. Treat your YouTube channel like a business. So for step number 4, let's talk about equipment. What I would do here is figure out what equipment you already have that you can use for your channel without investing tons of money into new cameras and microphones and lights and all that stuff. See what you have already. If you have a decent camera and a decent microphone and maybe some lights around the house you can use to light your videos, I would start with that. And then as your channel grows and grows and grows and you start to gain some traction, then maybe you think about investing in a bigger camera like this boy right here that I just bought, and some nice lights and stuff like that. I didn't just buy everything right off the bat. I did have a little bit of equipment because I did music a while back, so I had some good audio equipment going into this, so I had a leg up there. But I wouldn't suggest going out and spending $5,000 on some lights and a camera and audio and all that stuff right off the bat. Just assess what you have, use what you have, and you can pretty much make any camera look decent for YouTube with the right lighting. Lighting is the most important thing. Lighting and audio are probably more important than your camera. As long as your camera does HD at 30 frames or higher, you are fine. You can make it look decent with some basic color correction and stuff like that, which there are tons of videos on that on YouTube as well, and you'll learn that in watching some videos on how to edit. But yeah, invest in some decent lights. You can get some good lights on Amazon for like under $100, and that will make your videos look so much better. So to me, lighting and audio is probably key in creating some really good looking content. Now, on the other hand, if you do have a budget to work with and you want to get into this and you want some good like beginner equipment, I would suggest the Dasny key light that mounts right to your desk. I will show that here in the video as well, but that's what I'm using right now. I have my Dasny key light right here. I have a soft ring light off to the left side, and then I have my LifeX beam light behind me, which kind of gives me this nice glow on my back, which I love. I'm actually looking into getting another one of those, but right now it's very hard to pick them up at retail price. But I'm going to get another one and put it on this side so that both sides of me have that nice like ambient bluish pink glow behind me. But if you're looking for a good camera to start off with this, the Sony ZV-1 is really good if you want to get into doing some content creation. It has a decent built-in microphone. I think it runs about $700, but it's super compact. Here, let me grab it for you. Yeah, so this is the Sony ZV-1. This is what I was using before. This is a really, really nice camera. I have the Rode Video Mic Pro on top of it here, but the built-in microphone is really good as well. This thing does 4K, 1080, 720. The coloring on it is beautiful. The audio is really good, so definitely a good camera to start off with if you guys want to pick up a camera and you have some sort of budget like that. Okay, step number 5 would be to come up with a schedule, and come up with a schedule that you can actually stay consistent with. Don't give yourself some kind of crazy schedule, because let me tell you right now, it takes a lot more time than you would think to make a video. There's a lot that goes into it, and the editing and the recording and the writing a script, all that stuff, it takes a lot of time. So set yourself a schedule. You can upload once a week. If you have videos that take a little bit more time to record and edit, you can do a video every other week. But the most important thing is to come up with a schedule that you can stay consistent with, so that as you build your audience, they know when your content's going to be releasing, they know to be there and watch it. So step number 6 will be to write your first video. By write, I mean like when I first started doing this, I was writing out like full scripts, and that's how I was recording my videos. I would like literally write word for word what I was going to say in the video, and it becomes very hard because you have to try and memorize it, so you're not like reading a script as you're recording. But what I do now is I kind of make an outline for my videos, like guidelines basically, with bullet points, you know, talking points that I want to address, and then under those bullet points a little bit more detail about what I want to go into. And then every now and then when I'm recording, I glance over at it and that's how I remember what to talk about. So, you know, write your first video. If you don't want to write a full word for word script, just write some basic guidelines, give yourself some talking points. It definitely helps, trust me, because if you go into this with nothing written out, you turn that camera on and you hit record and you're like, you don't know what to say. Trust me, it's very important to plan out your videos. Planning out your videos will ultimately make you have 10 times better content than if you didn't plan them out. So step number 7 is going to be to record and then edit your first video. Now, let me tell you guys something. When you first start doing this and you turn that camera on and you're staring at your camera and trying to talk to your camera, it is weird. It was hard. It was very hard for me. It took me a long time to get used to it and kind of feel comfortable. If you go back on my channel to 2 years ago and watch those first videos, you could like see how awkward I am and like I don't really know how to talk or how to act. I just felt super weird. But let me tell you right off the bat, this gets way easier with time. Just pump out videos, keep doing it, keep doing it. You're gonna get way more comfortable with this and it's gonna feel a lot easier to you. So we made it here, guys. We're at step number 8, and step number 8 is going to be to upload your first video, and that's it. You did it. Title it, throw your tags on there, but like I said, do your research so you know how to title, how to write a description, how to add those tags properly so that you rank higher in search. A lot of this is research, guys. There's so much information on YouTube that you guys can watch and learn everything that you need to know. But one thing I want to make sure that you guys know is do not get discouraged if you upload that first video or even your first 15 videos and you're not really getting views on them. That's okay, and that's completely normal. I didn't start to gain traction on my channel up until I had about 50 videos on the channel. And one morning I woke up and a keyboard video I did was starting to gain a ton of attraction, and I was like, whoa, I'm getting a lot of views here. And that's how it goes. Just don't get discouraged. You know, you might not post your first 15 videos and go viral and get crazy amounts of views, but stay consistent. You're going to get better and better as time goes on. That I can guarantee. As long as you're willing to learn and you put in the time and the effort to do this, you will see growth. Just stay consistent and do not get discouraged. All right, guys, so we did it. That's your 8 steps on how to start a YouTube channel in 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope I was able to help people because a lot of you have asked me about this in the past, and I really have been trying to get around to making this video, so I'm happy that I finally was able to write it and get this recorded for you guys. So that's all from me, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel and turning on those post notifications so you don't miss the next time I post a video. And as of 2 weeks ago, we are now live streaming once a week right here on YouTube on this channel. So you will see that pop up in your subscription feed. Don't forget to click set reminder on that when you do see it so that you know when I do go live. Those live streams will be scheduled a few days in advance, so don't worry, you will have an adequate amount of time to catch it and set that reminder. But anyways, guys, that's all from me. I want you to keep those hammers up, and I'll see you next time.